Would you believe that the intended title for today's broadcast was actually The Divisions in Jeet Kune Do? But then I thought, well, which one sounds better? But now I'm thinking it all over again. So join me and help me out as we probe the depths of this Jeet Kune Do dilemma. Hello, everyone. This is Dwight Woods, the Jeet Kune Do Rebel, and welcome to the I Love Jeet Kune Do broadcast number 164. This is the one now about the divisions in Jeet Kune Do or the things we have in common. As you're logging in, if you guys would be kind enough to say where you're logging in from, click the hit the like button, and feel free to continue doing so throughout the dialogue. If you're catching the final edit video over on the YouTube, please be sure to like, subscribe. Okay, I promise I'm gonna get it together. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you enjoy my work and you'd like to support the program, please visit jkdrebel.com, click on the Rebel Gear link where you will see stuff like this. A design which I must say is hated by the infamous and delicious Paul Bax, right, who thinks this is a terrible design. So if you don't like it as a hoodie, you can get it as a sweatshirt, you can get it as a long sleeve t-shirt, you can get it as a coffee mug, right? Okay, so but of course the best thing to do is to spread the word about, share this video and spread the word about the I Love Jeet Kune Do broadcasts. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. All right, so it's quite coincidental that we are talking about division and unity on the day in America, which is Inauguration Day, where we transfer from the power from one group to another group. We just wrapped up 4 years of, let's call it a tumultuous presidency. And so now we're about to embark on a new adventure in which one party controls two of the levers of government. So in Jeet Kune Do, we have gone through periods where you could say that the concepts method seemed to have dominance in the media. You know, back in the 80s, there was a lot of magazine stuff featuring a lot of and again, I'm just using umbrella terms for simplicity and simplicity, actually, right? And then the original camp came along and they started to gain attention and traction. Throughout it all, both camps have coexisted with adherents from both, occasionally, like, you know, like kicking up a fuss and drawing attention to their cause, or maybe even bringing particular individuals some notoriety and some acclaim. Since I introduced the idea of politics, I'll borrow from the political realm just one more time. There is a saying, our diversity is our strength. Now, if you apply that to Jeet Kune Do, that should mean that having different points of view on what constitutes Jeet Kune Do should make it one of the strongest martial arts in the world. But is that true? Does it? Does the diversity is our strength application to Jeet Kune Do make it any stronger? I'll borrow from the political realm one last time, I swear it, right? Many people have recently been heard using the terms unify and unite as if they're synonyms. Obviously they're not, because unify means to become a single entity, and unite means to join together in common purpose. So I have always maintained that we will never have a one Jeet Kune Do. We will never have everybody thinking there is one approach to Jeet Kune Do. And we should perhaps never even desire such a thing, because then there would be a lot of conformity. And so, but I'm not suggesting that there shouldn't be harmony, right, between the different JKD camps, but conformity, perhaps not so much. I think if you boil it down, all the way down, as far down as you can, in truth, the only thing that legitimate JKD factions have in common is Bruce Lee. You could say it starts with that, and maybe it even ends with that. Bruce Lee is the common thread. So I made up a new word for today's broadcast, a Bruce Lean, right? A Bruce Lean, L-E-E-A-N, for those of you who want to adopt my language. A Bruce Lean is somebody who follows Bruce Lee's teachings, right? So you can have a Bruce Lean who finds Wing Chun, boxing, and fencing to be the epicenter of Jeet Kune Do. You might find someone who shares some of that opinion, but considers that the Wing Chun element was de-emphasized at one point in Bruce Lee's development. You might find someone who considers using no way as way to mean go seek out other methods to add to one's Jeet Kune Do. You might find someone who agrees with part of that statement, that because when it comes to the adding does not mean increasing. The adding means after seeking out other methods, you bring what you've learned and you apply the Jeet Kune Do template to it. So just like in the United States, and of course this applies to other countries as well, but you can have, for example, and again, this is definitely the last time that I'll say anything political. You can have a South Dakotan American, and you could have a Tennessean American, and they could be very different culturally, but as Americans, they discover that they have a shared value in terms of what they consider the United States to be as a country and what it means to be an American. In Jeet Kune Do, that shared value can be the search of that which works for you, that which is truth in combat, not personal preference. That's a different thing. We're talking instead about having the true courage that it takes to work at removing all your limitations. That is the real Jeet Kune Do, if anybody was to ask me. Okay, so what say you? What do you think are the pros and cons, the advantages and the disadvantages of coming together or staying divided in the Jeet Kune Do world? Or is it even something completely different? Is it really just an individual thing? Let me know what you think in the comments below, because that's all I got to say for this video. All right, feel free, share, like, comment. I'll review everything after posting. Sign up for notifications for when we go live here on Facebook. And again, please subscribe over on the YouTube channel for both the I Love Jeet Kune Do broadcast and the Jeet Kune Do dialogues. And when you do subscribe, make sure to hit the notification bell. Follow me on Twitter at Dwight Woods and on Instagram at Dwight D. Woods. On Friday, I have to verify times with him. I suspect we're going to be a little bit later than usual. I don't think on Friday, Burton Richardson makes another appearance on the Jeet Kune Do dialogues. As of right now, I think we might be starting a little bit later, so like 8 p.m. or so. So my apologies in advance to everybody who tunes in from Europe and the United Kingdom. You'll probably have to catch the final edit video on sometime on Saturday. Okay, all right. Today's Purple Day. You've seen this one before. Some point in next few weeks, I got to get a whole new batch of stuff. All these t-shirts are old stuff now, right? So I'll see some of you on Friday. As soon as I get a time confirmed from Burton, I will put that out. And if not, I'll see some of you here next week for another issue of the I Love Jeet Kune Do broadcast. This is Dwight Woods, the Jeet Kune Do Rebel, signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Talk soon. Take care.